Yeah, if you're just joining, I'm gonna hop into the hourly Super Blitz arena. I did this about a week ago. I posted the whole thing on YouTube, and the theme was playing super aggressive chess, played a lot of tricky openings and gambits. I think for this one, I'm going to play a different opening every game. And I'm hoping to get a handful of openings that I've like never played before, or maybe very rarely play. I do play a large variety of things these days. So the main goal is to have fun, but the secondary goal
Have
is to
there
win the
been people
tournament.
who reached a high rating in chess that started later in life? 30 to 40 years old?
Um, I'm pretty sure there have been. I'd recommend checking out the Perpetual Chess podcast because they do a series of adult improver interviews and showcase some of the best success stories among improving adults. I can't name specific names off the top of my head right now.
I always try to get in quick. Don't want to miss the show.
Oh yeah, welcome. You're joining at a good time. This is the first game. I'm kind of combining the orangutan opening or the Polish opening with the bird.
Chai tea.
So we basically have a monkey bird or a Polish monkey bird. But I kind of like the setup. I mean, if takes, it's kind of reminiscent of a Nimzo. I think I'll just play this, prepare to castle, leave the pawn tension,
50.
maybe prepare the queen maneuver to attack on the king side. Long term, this bishop can potentially do damage. Black wants to trade, which I think I'm okay with. It can also potentially rook lift, like rook h3. Making some progress. How to apply more pressure. There's queen e2. I take... There's this move as well. Huh. I'll take a moment here. I also have g4, g5, which is interesting. I could also slow play. I'm going to slow play with d3. Get my other knight in. If takes, then I have a pleasant choice. Take back with bishop or pawn. I'm looking for the potential sacks. It takes and then... I really feel like I need to get these pieces in. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in and resubbing. I'd Fly Salis, Zactress, Booplord, Merlin, that Chi-Town dude. Appreciate all the early energy. Yeah, Black's getting some counterplay. This is already a threat. Maybe now it's time to take. If knight takes, then the king side's more vulnerable. If queen takes, this is no longer a threat. Other knight will be ready to basically do the duties of the previous knight. It's like when you fire someone, then you have to find a replacement. In this case, it's ASAP replacement. Opponent wants to sniper me. I could play bishop d4. I could play knight g5. We'll start with bishop d4. Wow. So now I can take, which is basically a pawn sack. Now, do I sack my knight? How to sack the knight though? Knight d4? There. I don't think it works. I have this move. The queen wants to come in. 95, 94. 94 doesn't work. Okay, this is kind of a sad move. Maybe knight g1. Also a sad move, but there are issues with black-king counterplay. Now I'm threatening to do this, this, and then this with force mate. I'm also setting up for the next game. Okay, now if I play this immediately, I guess the rook will move. Still tricky. Oh, the pawn moves. Gotta up the tempo here. I've sacked a lot of things. There. Oh, okay. And just vacuum up the pawns. Now the bishop's hanging, still pinned. I guess the queen will come in, but then h4 should be enough to win. I could have taken first. What's happening? What's happening here? Okay, that simplified quickly. Mate next move? No. Okay. I pre-moved queen c8 expecting this to then win the rook, but okay, my monkey bird paid off. Got very low on time there. Yeah, probably not the cleanest game, but a game nonetheless. Engine says, I was never losing, but I was worse at various points. Did I miss a knockout blow? Like here, yeah, there's no knockout. Oh, the best move was king f1. What's the difference? Queen e1. Take. Ah. But why does the king need to be on f1? If I play queen e1 here. Ah, okay, so king f1 would stop bishop f2 as a defensive resource. Okay. Okay, that was a cool game. Let's move on. I'll try and be competitive in the tournament. There's a question, do you ever play the Danish Gambit? Very rarely, but maybe I'll consider it. I'm trying to play openings I don't play too often in this tournament. Monkey Business is asking, was this a Grand Prix? No, that was not a Grand Prix. That was what I'm calling a Polish monkey bird. All right, let's play a Scandi, how about? Don't play the Scandi too often. Hashtag team Scandi, team John Bartholomew. I want a Gambit. There's some Gambit called the Icelandic Gambit, which I don't think is exactly this. I think it's when white actually takes on e6. So now we have a position that looks pretty normal. I mean, one issue for white is the fact that king is still in the center. Maybe I can punish that somehow. Up a pawn temporarily. Might see this move. Now I'm ready to play b5. Hold on to the pawn. Yeah, white was threatening to take on c6 and or b5 because of the pin. So this obstructs the bishop. Queen d6. Oh no, not queen d6. That's not a safe square. Queen c7. I was thinking, I guess it applies in this case too. White doesn't have a dark square bishop. So in general, the dark squares are a bit safer for me. But the knights are creating some annoyances. A5. Idea to play this and trade. There's another idea to get my knight to d3, like someday. And this knight is helping control d3, but maybe I can get both knights to d3 simultaneously. Okay, my queen helps defend. I'm preparing the double up, which kind of pins a bishop. Like a bishop e4 or there, I think. Can I take? I just get mated there. Wow. If I take, there's takes, king h8, knight g6. I also could lose my queen. I have this move. I have to be really careful of this alignment. Although my queen's defended twice by both knights. But if I took there, I think white was just mating me. Very typical puzzle rush mate. Welcome to everyone who's trickling in chat. It's hard to interact with chat during gameplay, but I appreciate all the nice words. Opponent wants to be not so nice. I'm defending the pawn and preparing knight c7 to defend the pawn again. Doing fine on time. Maybe I could have considered knight f4 too, to attack and defend. I'm gonna play it safe. f2 is still kind of hanging. I'm probably ready to take it. But do I want f2 or do I want knight f4? I mean, rook f2, knight f3. Let's play knight f4. So I have 4 defenders of e6. And we're both trying to attack on the king side. Big cluster of pieces in the center. h5. Keep my initiative. Maybe like b4, but b4 hangs c4. Rook f5. Check and attacking f2. I think I'm winning something here. Either the queen or the rook.
Less than 3. Could we
or
try
the
to get a
king?
Pterodactyl Benoni tonight? It's objectively dubious to losing for black, but it's always fun and I think you could come up to some shenanigans.
Pterodactyl Benoni. I'll consider that. Once I figure out what to do here. C5 looks good. Let's save my thing. The pterodactyl is like g6, c5, right? Okay. Well, that was a fun game. I feel like, yeah, it was kind of a weird opening move order. We got a pretty standard position. And then white never quite got enough compensation. I'll just show the potential mate. Yeah, if I take the poison, I would have been punished. I mean, there is rook f7, but if king h8, check here and then mate, would not be pleasant for black. So that's 2 games down. So far, I've played the Polish monkey bird and the Scandinavian. I am open to opening requests. Oh, is Icelandic the is when you play C6? I'll have to I'll have to check my opening names afterwards. Um, let's play G3 and make it a gambit type thing. Punish my opponent for pre-moving. Take this. And this. Ooh, fancy. Defending, defending, attacking. Look at that move. Oh, but there's tactics. Okay, so it's equal material. Probably speed things up a little bit. One's playing quickly. Go after f6. Rook f5. Check and win the queen. Oh no, my rook is kind of stuck. But I'm up a queen. Get the other rook in. Let's take a free rook. Almost didn't see that. Plenty of time. I might as well pre-move too. Okay, let's go in for the kill. No way to stop mate. There's g5 actually, but then it's made into. Okay. So that was, what does Lichess call this opening? Hungarian opening Sicilian invitation, followed by the delayed Polish orangutan. So 26th place, 9 points. Leader has 24. FIDE Master. Yeah, I did late join this tournament, so I do have 29 minutes to try and fight back. Berserk again. Okay, let's play this pterodactyl thing. I think this is a pterodactyl. I'm not sure though. Now it's a Benoni. The pterodactyl Benoni was like the request, I think. Yeah, if takes, I take on e4. Very typical in Benoni that you push the pawn, the wing pawn to try and trade it for the center pawn. Sometimes there's gambits too. In this case, I think it's just a happy trade for black. Have the b file, get the king safe. Dreaming of tactics with like sacking the knight. Not quite realistic though. There's also the like positional potential with the b file, the diagonal, knight move. Oh, maybe I can set up like this, and some mate. I'll play east. Nah, play queen d8. I think the queen wants to be on the king side. Gotta watch my time. I want to play e6, but I didn't want to drop the pawn. And maybe e5. Or maybe bishop d4 first. and then e5, and then this, and then maybe checkmate. I don't want to trade my bishop. I feel like I misplayed this. I have 36 seconds. The center is closed. Some f5. F6 takes. Does this work? F6 takes. I don't think it works. I was trying to be tricky. Yeah, this was a really bad decision. White might take a draw. I'm gonna press for a win, even though I'm down a pawn. Much worse. Pre-move this. At least we're trading things. That's pre-movable. Oh no. Okay, opponent missed check and then d7. Oh, it's winning. I managed my time just well enough. Okay, that was close. Yeah, I'll show the win for white. Well, he probably had enough time to find it. I let the pawn get a little bit too far, and I played king f8, allowing this check. Very typical endgame sequence. I can't move closer to the pawn, and then white will queen. I lose my rook and lose the game. Okay, Pterodactyl Benoni for the win. Yeah, that was a Pterodactyl defense Eastern Benoni. So 12th place, got some berserking points. Still a long way to go though. Thank you, Uza. Happy 7 months. King's Indian attack. That sounds fun. Whatever I play, I want to play aggressively. I'll play King's Indian attack. It's actually kind of a slow opening to start, but it can very often lead to an aggressive middle game. Eventually I'll play e4. Yeah, usually it leads to these like sort of kingside pawn storms. Queen probably should have gone there. I'm going to try and be more controlled this game compared to last game. Last game I lost a bit of control. That's a good move though. I take queen e2. We might be trading, like takes queen d3 is I think coming. Ugh. want to use my bishop pair, but this bishop's not that great. My deepest apologies to whoever asked for this opening. I feel like it's not the best example of how to play. I'm still being solid. Wow. I check. I think this is okay. And take. Takes. Gets really confusing, actually. Hmm. Am I winning a piece? I might be winning here, because if takes, I take with check. Black loses a knight. It's a weird tactical sequence. I'm up a bishop. It's not the best bishop, but it's still a bishop. Should be plenty of time. Bishop will find a new home. King is entering. Okay. Opponent could have en passanted, but resigning was a more honorable decision. So I'm in third place, but still, ooh, okay, this is a really important game. What opening to play? How about the English? We have a symmetrical English. Okay, IQP position. Can't complain. Have to be careful about kingside stuff. If I take queen f3, maybe just h3. I want to play bishop b2. You have to be really, really careful. I think this is still okay. Queen e5, knight f3, queen h5. Oh, did I blunder? I can take first? Wait. I can take first. Oh, we're just trading a lot. I did lose a pawn, but I think I should win this pawn. I probably don't have the edge here. E4 ideas. I'm just going to build up. I have 4 attackers. There's only 3 defenders. My queen is potentially overworked, but his queen is leading the battery. Okay, so if I take, I think it's fine. Rook takes, takes. Rook takes, takes, I'm threatening back rank stuff. If takes, I fork. If takes here, I think I take the bishop. The knight's pinned and attack 3 times. How is black escaping this? I think I'm winning the knight. Okay. That was a good win. English opening paid off. I'm still, what, 9 points out of first, but I'm on my streak. A little bit less than 17 minutes to go. B3 or B6? Queen's Gambit. Could play Queen's Gambit. I haven't played D4. Have I played E4 yet? I don't think I've played E4 yet either. I'm black. I'll play Sicilian. Maybe I'll play something a bit different. G6. Not quite the Pterodactyl. Okay, we have a dragon. This is more of a comfort zone opening. D5 is okay here. I think F3 may have been a little bit too early. Usually people play bishop C4 first. That's interesting though. I mean, there's takes, knight b4. Not actually sure if this is working out for me. It feels wrong to play such a move, but I want to win back the pawn. If bishop b5, I think I just play king f8. But yeah, this feels very wrong. Now I can take. Take. Yeah, any knight check, I just take and defend d5. I do have initiative, hitting this bishop. Again, this doesn't work. But I'm uncastled. This rook might be stuck. So let's push the pawn. Make the rook useful. Knight b5 is almost tricky. Gotta watch out for potential mating ideas. Oh no, I'm getting discovered forked. But now that's actually a threat. Like king g8. Yeah, if knight e6 first, I would take and defend. Really gotta watch my time. Bishop d7, no. Knight b5 is probably coming. Knight b5, queen e5. Rook h5 is useful. Bishop e5 potentially. I'm liking my setup. Threatening this maybe. Okay, now the light squares are a bit weaker. Want bishop c6. Hey, it's Damian Rice.
Hey Eric, did you miss me?
I'll be honest, you haven't been top of mind, but it's nice to have you back. Really trying to stay focused here. Still a very tricky position, but I am up on time now. Wow, and now I have this move. Oh, that doesn't work though. Okay, now it's just a time scramble. Oh dear. I blundered. I couldn't take back because bad things would happen. Mm. Okay, dirty flag. Not the proudest finish there, but I'll take it. 28 points. Here we go. Berserking? Berserking. Queen's Gambit, how about? I'm fighting for first. Fighting for first. We don't have a Queen's Gambit. We have a... Oh, can I play the Nest... whatever? The Nest Frappe Kappa? I forget how it goes, though. I forget how it goes. Is it Bishop F4 and then this? There's something called the Nest Cafe Frappe attack. It may have been E4. I know it involves this move at some point. Maybe it's like this? I sacked E-pawn, then play Queen E2? G5. What is this? Let's play E5. Maybe we'll have a funny position, like takes, 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 and then takes. E4. Does this work there? Not sure about this. I don't think it works. Maybe. What's happening? Hmm. Oh, there's no Queen A5. For some reason I was like hallucinating the queen could go there. It can't. And now... Knight... Okay, so bishop B7 is likely coming. Knight C6 I would take. Wait, this is just winning a rook. Because if here I take Queen A5, Knight C3. There we go. Queen B6 is the best try. I don't have to take it right away.
Cute tactic.
Thank you. Some tactics are more adorable than others. Now I'm threatening Knight D5. "29 seconds. In third place. You could pre-move this. It's a safe pre-move. Oh! I could have taken the free rook. Not sure if my opponent like intended that. Maybe knew I was going to pre-move. It's still winning. There we go. Yeah, that worked out nicely. Okay. Still in third place. It's getting closer though. 8 minutes left. Here we go. I'll berserk again. We'll play E4 this time. I don't think I played E4 yet. We have a scotch. We have whatever this is. Colorado something? There, take. No idea what this is. I like the position. It's not easy for black to castle. Very easy for me to castle either way. That's a good move, though. Take. Hmm. Not sure about this. Oh no. About bishop g5.
Let's go.
Well, it doesn't do it. Not better here, though. I'm down a lot of time, too. We both castle queenside. Play king b1 ASAP. Not sure what my plan is. Okay, opponent plunders. Now I'm just winning. Probably maybe could have done this. Probably fine to take the bishop, though. Now knight a6 is hard to stop. Yeah, bishop g5 almost trapped the queen. The c6 pawn was previously defended by the light squared bishop. Okay. Use all the forces. Still looking for the clear win. Okay. This does make it easier. Okay. Maybe I could have converted more quickly there. Time is running out. Not too many games left to go. This player is still playing. I need to berserk the next game. I think it's a must. What opening to play? The Alekhine. I'll probably be black. Maybe a Budapest. Pre-move knight f6. Ooh. Okay, facing b3. Play this. Trying to be aggressive.
Go Eric.
Okay, this game should still count for the tournament. But it might not be enough. And it's likely this will be my last game that counts for the tournament. Probably want to do this and this. C5 coming. I have 3 center pawns. Potential pawn diamond, but getting to the king is more important here. Hmm. Okay, we're blowing open the position. It takes. Does look good. Hmm. I think I messed up. I really messed up. Like, it's still probably okay. I misplayed it. Going after g2. White's probably going to take and play rook g1. And then I play rook f8. And it's still looking really good, like, based on the position. But to win in a timely manner. Oh, there's a beautiful line. Rook e1, knight g4. And king g8. So I'm cutting off the king. Oh, the king can go the other way. Or the... Well, I have this move. This is mate next move, right? Because the queen's pinned. King is cut off. Okay, does that win put me over? Pairings are closed. This game's about to finish. Oh, I got passed. I think this game finished just in time. Good job, Blitzak. But I didn't play. They played more games than me. Finished 1 point above me. Okay, that was still fun. I hope people enjoyed the chess.